say anything, will anyone know I'm here? I am not here, it's just your imagination. I'm probably going to be alone tonight due to the fact that my son is downloading a video game. Hello, everybody. How are you all? I am very low on internet. I told him I was going live. He didn't listen. Whatever. Maybe I'm not live. Am I live? I don't know if I'm live. Hi.
The RV DJ said hi and stuff. The RV DJ said yes, you are live.
That's open for discussion, I think. But hello, everybody. Welcome. Tonight we're painting. Well, we don't have a clue what we're painting, but we're gonna just wing it.
Travel Dreamer 46 said very live.
Well, don't tell anybody. It's a secret. So, now off my face.
Madonna Friedman said hi.
Hi. Back to the picture.
Tony Damien
I think I'm down to like,
said howdy about to be driving.
howdy. I'm not at all surprised. You must be just about on your way home. 7 o'clock. 6. Yeah, you must be just about heading home.
The RV DJ said Tony.
So, basic colors. I still have color left in my palette from today. I got some reds, some yellows, some greens, some blues. Don't care what blue. Yeah, I think it might be cerulean blue. I can't really remember off the top of my head for some reason. Which one did I put out there? Nope. Phthalo blue light.
Naj, are you queen?
This one.
Said Vulcan salute, howdy everyone.
Hey, Naj.
The RV DJ
So we're not going to get too
said
complicated.
hey Naj.
What would you guys like to paint? Do you want to paint a flower? I don't care. What is that? See, all I see is this like
Travel Dreamer
giant
46
sunset thing, but
said hi Naj and Tony. Madonna Friedman
let me see if I can get it to work.
said hey Naj. Madonna Friedman said yes.
Yes? What is yes? Yes. Yes.
The RV DJ
What?
said I have a piece of defective paper.
No, you don't. It's just your imagination.
Naj, are you queen?
Let's see if this works. You know what?
Said Vulcan salute the RV DJ. Madonna Friedman, Tony Damien, Travel Dreamer 46, Scott and Beck. The RV DJ said can't do flowers yet.
Why? How do you know? Are you sure you can't do flowers?
Naj, are you queen?
Completely sure?
Said Vulcan salute hi Bruce.
I don't think you're
Artist
completely sure.
palette
So, Obviously, I have like way more paintbrushes than I could possibly play
Madonna
with.
Friedman said you asked if we want to paint the flower then the sunset. Either one is good.
Look, I found somebody hiding out in the basement. Oh wait, I'm in the basement. Never mind. We did a sunset today, but I have those colors available. And of course, it's going to freak out Sonya if I don't paint a sunset, because, well,
Look what look at this. This shouldn't be happening.
hold on a minute.
Travel Dreamer 46
One piece tape.
said I can't do them yet.
See? Thank you, Fatima. Neither can I.
What?
Look at that. Look what happened.
What? Why are you flipping me off?
I'm not flipping you off. I can't use this finger. You see that whole bottom section? The paint won't take to that.
Isn't it got tape on it?
No, this right
Oh,
here.
you mean that? The white stuff?
Yeah,
Ignore that.
but paint won't stick to it.
That's shading.
Is that what that is?
That's shadowing, and just go with it.
Okay.
All right, so I just threw a piece of tape on there because, well, we need a horizon line, and, well, let's face it, it's probably crooked. I don't really care. It is crooked. I do care. Who am I kidding? It's crooked, and I do care.
It looks horrendous.
No, just relax. There. So, basic colors: red, yellow, blue, green, black, white. Not going to get complicated. Not going to use any glycerin or anything. Simple paintbrush, and if you don't have that, use one of these because these work perfectly good for slapping on paint. Matter of fact, I'll put away the other one. Just going to wet my brush in some water. Going to wipe it off on my towel. I got this really good towel. By the way, don't put it over the top of your computer, apparently. It gets really hot and doesn't like it. So me personally, because I'm using watercolor paint, it's probably not splash
Travel
myself.
Dreamer 46
Just going to put a little water.
said awesome clouds, Sonia. Looks great.
I think it looks fine. She's just nuts.
Nat, are you queen?
Thanks, Fatima.
Said Bruce, I would like to try to paint a picture I took on my vacation with you guys sometime.
Sure, anytime. Would you like to do it now? Before I put blue paint on this painting? I didn't realize that we took a vacation together. Where was I?
I don't know.
No answer? I'm going to put blue paint on before this dries on me.
Going once, going twice.
Blue paint! Okay. Too late. I waited half a second too long.
Nat, are you queen? Said I am picking up my son at college.
Oh. Okay.
Nat, are you queen? Said I am not at home.
In that case, we're adding blue. Now I just added a little water and some blue on the top. Now I'm grabbing some more water. Notice I'm not adding any more paint. I just got a little bit of paint. Are you paying attention? No, you're not.
I am. Yes, I am. I'm looking right at you.
No, you're not. You're looking down.
I had to take the tape off of this.
Water. Lots of water. So much so that if you watch carefully, it'll actually start to drip. I left my paper towel over there.
That was a little loud.
No, it wasn't. It was your imagination. Oh, did I mention that you might want to grab some paper towels? Cause well, it's just gonna kind of.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said almost saturated.
Yeah, because I'm using paper. Then I'm actually
Madge,
gonna.
are you weak? Said, why do you add water to the kavas before you put paint on it?
Well, I do it because I'm using watercolor paper, and so I'm basically um, activating my paper. If you're gonna do it with a canvas, you can use a glycerin, a medium. Basically, I paint wet on wet, so my paint is always wet when I'm painting. I try not to let it dry. That's my preference because that's just how I paint. I'm going to grab just a touch of white, put it on the bottom down here. Um, you can do paintings where you let stuff dry in between, but and occasionally I do that. Like the next day, I'll paint one. You notice my sky already looks like a sky, Sonia.
Yes, it does.
And we're just going to kind of toss in this little cloud. We're not even going to think hard about it today. We're just going to kind of just rub one in with this one brush here. Cloud. Rub a cloud in. Don't get adult on me here. Cloud. Another
Travel
cloud.
Dreamer 46.
Put a little cloud down here.
Said LOL Sonia. Travel Dreamer 46. Said he is oblivious to it.
Totally.
Because I'm not looking, and if it's not typed in the chat, I can't see it
Buying space.
or hear it.
Said I am here and stuff smiling face.
Why is she wearing tape?
Madge, are you pleased?
Why do you have tape on you?
Said face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
I would have to untape this one to tape a new piece on.
So you knew I was gonna paint.
I
Just,
I
I'm
just
so. I just don't
Travel
know.
Dreamer 46. Said nice mustache.
Mine's way better.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
So I'm gonna grab white because we got the blue on the bottom. Got a couple little poofy clouds in there. Nothing super crazy. And I'm adding white because I don't really want to paint on the blue with the next color I'm going to use. Quite straight up heavy blue. Because I'm going to grab a touch of yellow and, well, I don't mind a little green color, but I really don't want it to be too green. And it's probably going to happen anyway, because it looks like it's happening anyway.
So pretty much when you made your cloud, you just rubbed some of that blue paint away.
No, I added white.
Oh, you added white. Okay.
Just a touch of white. Like I got a little bit on my paintbrush and slopped it on there.
Gotcha.
Now I just kind of rinsed off my brush.
Buying space. Said boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. 2 hearts, 2 hearts, 2 hearts. Pop rinse, pop rinse, pop rinse. Rob on the road. Said how do.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said, did you put gesso first in your painting, Sonia?
No, I didn't. That's why I don't understand what happened to that. It's whatever.
Probably got something from manufacturing happens sometimes. You just go with it. Gonna grab a touch of white or that little line we got right there. We're gonna kind of just make it disappear. And kind of do something in the middle. Just bring your yellow up a little bit. It'll turn a little green, but that's okay. We don't mind. We don't stress about things like that.
Stress. I got enough to stress about right now.
White.
Travel Dreamer 46.
What?
Said
What?
gesso helps with paper imperfections.
Oh, weather?
Yeah. Thanks, Jersey. I mean, we're gonna drive out of it, but still.
So, got a little bit of horizon line. We can still see it. This is actually white, and it's white because we're going to grab the blue on top of that white, and we are literally just grabbing that much blue. See it on the end of my brush?
Mm-hmm.
Very tiny bit. Just kind of wisp it into the white. Am I painting way too fast? Probably. Good chance. You guys want me to slow down and say, hey, yo.
Jim Foster. Said it's the beardless wonder and the bearded wonder in the same stream, lol.
Huh?
Is he saying that you have a beard?
Yeah.
That's rude.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said very
Wow.
fast. Slow a bit.
Ooh.
Okay, I will.
No. Oh, he's talking about Rob. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, because I was like, wow, Jim.
What do
Jim
you
Foster. Said RUDE.
rude?
So I just slapped a little blue in
Travel
there,
Dreamer 46.
a little red.
Said we might keep up now, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Madonna Friedman. Said, did you take your middle tape off?
Oh, yeah, I took the tape off in the middle. Sorry.
You skipped a step. That's all good.
Problem is I can't super slow down because my paint will dry. I'll slow down right after this. I'll let it dry for a little bit. Basically, I threw some straight blue, some just plain old crimson red. Had that white that was in there from before. And all I'm doing is just kind of blending them all together now. And we're going to take this all the way up.
Madonna Friedman. Said you're killing me rolling on the floor laughing.
You're
rolling
killing
on the
me.
floor laughing.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay, I'll take a break. You're kind of sort of should look like this mess. Doesn't it look like a mess?
Naj, are you queen? Said Vulcan salute, Jim.
It's something.
You're confused, I can tell.
Well, I wouldn't say
Rob
it's
on
a
the
mess. It's just a big rainbow right now.
Said no painting for me today.
Well, how
Naj,
dare
are
you?
queen? Said Rob on the road.
The nerve.
Jim Foster. Said hello, Naj.
I think Rob should paint his beard.
Jim Foster. Said you could color with crayons, Rob.
Probably. Let me know when you're ready. So we basically just have blue, some yellow, some blue, some red. Ding.
It's not me.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said LOL.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Rob. Oh, I like that one. He's here with you too?
Yeah. Don't know what. Let's see.
What was that? Echo.
Because
Jim.
Jim
Jim
has
has
the
the
TV.
TV on.
Hold on 1 second.
That's okay. I don't care. I just barely heard it.
Oh, okay.
So my horizon line is right about here. We're going to actually take our wet paintbrush, and I am just going to take and draw my horizon line. There's no water. I mean, there's no paint on it. It's stop jumping. My tape paint. What is this stuff called again? Paper.
Paper. Yes.
Yeah. My paper is a little bit warpy. Warpy? Warped?
Warpy.
Let's go with a new language. It's warpy today. Of course, now my brain is going,
Jim Foster
paint something other
said
than
if I
what
don't
you're
have the sound on, I
painting.
can't hear myself type in the chat. LOL.
Do you guys mind if I switch gears a little?
Well, which
Probably.
way are we going? Towards the left now or towards the right?
Well,
Travel
Fourth gear,
Dreamer
fifth gear.
46 said LOL.
white.
Naj, are you queen?
Grabbing some white.
Said Warpy, please define. LOL. Travel Dreamer 46
Yeah, I know, warpy. It's
said
kind of
pedal to
a
the metal.
flexible thingy that kind of goes, well, different directions.
It's a new language called Brucish. Just saying.
Let's kind of just do a circle. Don't worry about getting it perfect.
Oh, damn.
I normally would do this with a. Let's just knock that off right there. With a sponge, a pouncer, but I'm trying to do it so you all can do it. Now we just go in and we kind of define our edge here.
Naj, are you queen? Said Wavy. Possible. LOL.
Wavy. We'll worry about all this stuff after. I'm just getting some of this off my brush because it's here. Bless you.
Jim Foster said SHHHH, don't tell anyone, but Sonia is still taping on her paper.
No, I'm answering Rob's message. It's really not good.
Okay. Moving on to. We're changing speed. Hope you guys don't mind. So we got horizon line, black paint, junky old paintbrush, kind of really abused old paintbrush. You know what? Sonia's not painting. We're going to change this picture.
Here, read that.
Yep, that's better. Hope Sonia doesn't mind.
What? You don't need me up there, and you can just leave it like that. That's fine.
So, horizon line, I'm going to start here. In both directions. And we're just going to kind of go up and down and up and down. And did you miss the troll last night, Sonia?
I saw him there, but I couldn't do anything about it. I was on the phone. What are you jumping about? Obviously you couldn't read what his name was, but I saw the comment.
Oh, it's that guy that was in Brenda Land's the other night. You weren't there, but I timed him out over there, and he kind of got mad at me.
And followed you.
Rob on the road. Said Bruce, you got a bit of paint in there.
Just a little.
I hate when that happens. Were you expecting somebody?
And we're just going to do this all the way across over to here. Rinse off my brush. Don't let it dry. Don't let it dry. Grab your large flat, biggin. Kind of find where you're.
Exactly, Fatima. That's what I was thinking.
What's that?
Kind of looks like a sideways Christmas
Travel
tree.
Dreamer 46. Said kinda like a sideways Christmas tree.
Kind of.
Don't tell Bruce I left my paintbrush in the water.
Just kind of sort of make it there, but now you can grab a little bit of the white after you just take your water and slightly, I mean just barely touch it when you pull that out like that. You can do this with a knife if you want. I'm doing it with this because my paper is so wrinkled. You know, and then you can just go in and kind of
Rob on the road. Said careful, leave it in the water too long. It will end up on a menu.
I know. That was just I eat that stuff.
Jim Foster. Said
Seafood.
octopus. Yum.
He ate the octopus. I said you ate the octopus. I did not, on the other hand.
Try not to hit your black. And I'm just kind of zigzagging my way back
Jim
down these
Foster.
white.
Said she wouldn't even try it.
Nope.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said don't tell me it tasted like chicken at Jim Foster.
Kind of like that. Doesn't take much to make a
Jim Foster. Said that would be silly, Fatima.
simple
It
beach
tastes
line, does
like
it?
octopus. Travel Dreamer 46. Said yes to squid and no to octopus. Strange.
Right?
I never said I was normal.
Right? I'm sorry. Was I supposed to not agree with that? This is just a little coarser brush just because I want to put a couple little kind of flex type, so they're not solid. You can do this with a fan brush also if you want.
Hey, hillbilly.
Hey, hillbilly.
Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Said octopus and squid are only good for bait. Frank Cancel. Said looks like something I would at work when all was running good. Frank
Hey, Frank.
said hi all.
What's up, Frank?
Jim Foster. Said hello Hillbilly. Sorry, but I enjoyed it. Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Said howdy y'all. Frank Cancel. Said getting ready to go camping.
Just about everybody in this chat, I think, almost. I'm just going to put in another little cloud. Just kind of scrubbing it in there. Put a little bit of paint on my brush, didn't put a lot. This is kind of a coarse old brush. Kind of stretch out the bottom a little bit, leave
Jim
the top
Foster.
kind of bright,
Said hi Frank. Are you going to M21?
Make it a little bit
Travel Dreamer
on the
46.
darker side.
Said I agree Hillbilly. We also throw them on the ice when we play for Stanley Cup hockey here in Detroit.
They do. So they almost never do it.
That's kind of weird.
She's going to get really... Wait for it.
Nadge, are you queen?
I want to say something any minute
Said
now.
happy little clouds. LOL.
Happy
Frank
little
Cancel. Said it's raining heavy here.
Just adding a little brightness to these. They were already there. We're just kind of bringing them up a little. And we're trying not to get that shape. Don't want cloud shapes so much as... Because clouds really just don't have any particular shape.
Nadge, are you queen? Said Vulcan salute Hillbilly. Frank Cancel. Jim
And
Foster.
voila.
Said it's supposed to rain here tomorrow and Thursday, so we will be leaving in the rain cloud with rain.
And the wind.
Frank Cancel. Said yes at Jim Foster M21. Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Said does Detroit still have a hockey team?
I don't know.
Travel Dreamer 46.
Like red chickens or
Said
something?
hello Frank Cancel.
I don't know.
Jim Foster. Said then we will see you there.
I think so. Floating chickens, red flounders. I don't know. One of those teams.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said yes, we sure do.
Told you. Did I mention that I'm half hour from Montreal?
Travel Dreamer 46.
45 minutes.
Said Red Wings. Naj, are you qui? Said Bruce, is that the sun or moon?
You know how it is. It's totally up to you. It can be the moon coming up. It can be the sun. Now, if you want it to be really the moon, um, you can take like a makeup brush or a small brush. I probably should use a small brush because that's what most people have. Let's see what we got. Yep, you got a plain old brush, just everyday, whatever. Grab a little bit of the white right on the tip of the brush, and you can go in and just kind of.
Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Said I own 3 pair of Red Wing boots.
Just kind of bring
Frank
it like
Cancel.
that.
Said that looks good, Bruce. Rob on the road.
Kind of just put a little bit of.
Said, will this painting feature Godzilla?
Godzilla.
No, that's Anthony. But just kind of highlight, kind of bumpily, spottily highlight one edge of it. That way, it kind of gives it that the moon's kind of not completely happening, like last night. I can't really show you because my phone doesn't really show pictures very well.
What, the one that you sent me?
Naj, are you?
Yeah.
Said Ohu.
Whoops. Whoa, don't do that.
What do we want to do now? Yeah, kind of like that. It's pretty freaky. And of course, I didn't share the other one with Sonya yet. I suppose I should be nice and do it. Gonna let this sit for 1 second.
It looks moony. Moony.
Naj, are you qui? Said yes, it does look moony. Jim Foster. Said every once in a while I imagine what would happen if he went totally Monty Python on a picture and sis a giant foot on the top ready to set up down on it. Travel Dreamer 46. Said moon.
What are you saying?
Okay, go with moon.
Frank Cancel. Said at Carolina Hillbilly 1961 LOL, yes we do.
Ooh, freaky.
Jim Foster.
Said
Said
fine.
it has to be a moon. Moonlight in Vermont.
Okay, we've got this. You guys all set to this point?
Catching up. You may continue.
Because I could mess with you and just add something completely random if you want.
That would be evil.
Yeah. Do you want to do civilized paintings like this, or do you just want me to just go wherever?
Well, you already went whenever on us once. Totally whenever. Wherever. What is this? What else are you going to do?
When did I go wherever?
That night that we did that, the sunset with the trees and the grass, and it started out as water and you changed it.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said no dragons. Crows are okay. Rob on the road. Said pop in a second moon. Turn it into Ender.
She already knew what I was doing before I even got
Naj,
halfway
are you
done with it.
Said go with the flow.
No dragons?
Naj, are you qui? Said thumbs up, great idea, Rob.
She says no dragons.
She said no dragons.
Jim Foster said, "Hey, did you just give us all the bird?
Yep.
Asking for a friend." Travel Dreamer 46 said, "YouTube has knocked me out 3 times already, pouting face."
See, that's why it wasn't my fault that I didn't hear it in time. It's actually not what it appears to
Madge
be.
Are You Quee said, "Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, Jim."
Gonna let that dry for a second, and probably even just a second too.
Travel Dreamer 46 said, "California Condor." Thin Blue Lane RV Life
Hey, what's
said,
going
"Howdy."
on?
Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Hey, Bill.
Travel Dreamer 46 said, "Hi, Bill." Jim Foster said, "Hi, Bill."
How about that, Sonia? Instead, no. That's actually how I make them.
Yours are fancier.
My eagle.
Thin Blue Lane RV
Yeah.
Life said, "Hi" at Travel Dreamer 46 at Jim Foster.
And just
Madge, are
because,
you
well,
free?
they really shouldn't fly alone.
Said, "That is what I thought, Travel Dreamer." Madge, are you Quee? Said, "Vulcan salute, Thin Blue Lane Blue Heart."
And because that one's way in the background, you're not going to see a bunch of the stuff, so just put a white dot in it.
Thin Blue Lane RV Life said, "Hi" at Madge.
Yeah, you don't have to get carried away. But it's the only bird that would have a wingspan like that. And actually, we could do, oh yeah, why not? What color? What would be a good color?
For what?
Thinking.
Frank Cancel
I could do one more.
said, "At Jim Foster, I was trying to send you a message." Travel Dreamer 46 said, "Purple."
Well, I was going to do one more in the water. But those wings are very hard to get right when I'm not concentrating on what it is. Grabbing a fish. I mean, we could put
Jim
a
Foster
fish in that one if you wanted to.
said in Facebook Messenger, "Frank."
Put a fish in the talons of that one. Wouldn't that just make Sonya feel like last night? Jim with his talons on.
Madge, are you
Grabbing this
said, "We are
octopus.
driving through the gauntlet, aka Palmetto Expressway." LOL. Travel Dreamer 46 said, "It is fishing."
It has caught one. Just trying to think of what color fish would be good. I could do blue. Normally I would do
Natch
silver.
Arguqui said nobody here knows how to drive.
But I don't think
Frank
y'all have
Hansel
silver kicking around.
said hi at Thin Blue Lane.
Actually, I
RV
do.
Okay. Do I have silver kicking around? Silver? Gold? No. Purple? No. We could just go gray. Stop digging. It's because I refuse to put all my paints out.
Probably a little bit too long.
Thin Blue Lane RV Life said hi at Frank Hansel. How are you?
Okay.
My free end.
Let's do it this way.
Travel Dreamer 46 said I do too. Thin Blue Lane
Grab
RV
some
Life
white. Pop some white
said
over there.
friend.
Grab
Natch
some
Arguqui
black.
said Trout.
Hey, Sue.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator
Hi, Sue.
said hi Bruce at Vermont Paint and Photo. Looks
Sorry.
awesome.
Sorry.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator
I
said hi
completely
Sophie the
didn't
RV DJ.
remember that she was live
Natch
Monday
Arguqui
nights. That early.
said Rainbow Trout. Travel Dreamer 46 said hey Sue.
Got a biggin. Don't really have to make it look like anything in particular, except the orange kind of came off on him. Probably grab a little bit more of the gray. Throw some purple in it if you want. It's totally up to you. But we probably shouldn't. There we go. Now he's got a tail.
Natch Arguqui
He's kind of got that.
said Vulcan Salute Lucky Dog.
Kind of has that salmon look.
Said hi Sue.
Kind of a wore out salmon.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator said that's cool, Bruce. I didn't know you were on, or I would have mentioned for folks to pop over to your live after hours.
Yeah, well, Rob kind of sort of mentioned that, Sue, after I was live. And
Well, like, oh yeah.
Did anybody say anything
said
to
going on
him?
my first outing with M21, it's been over a year
No.
seen sugar.
He was supposed to go on in my spot.
Yep. Actually, we weren't supposed to go on because Sonia didn't want us to. She had a fit because she wasn't gonna be able to be there. And what was she? There the entire time virtually.
It was fine.
Jim Foster said we are looking forward to meeting you in person, Frank.
Jim didn't get the
Lucky Dog
time of
Productions
day.
moderator
Yes, he did.
said too funny.
He was talking with his friends. I sat there and
Just putting a couple little squiggles of white in here just kind of gives it some.
Look at those awesome clouds. Look at those awesome clouds.
Frank
They're so
Hansel
awesome. I'm sorry.
said hi at Lucky Dog Productions.
Really?
Dog Productions moderator said
Did I
hi
say that?
Fatima
I'm
and
sorry.
Nad. Lucky Dog Productions moderator
So it would be that kind of time of
said hi
day.
Bill and Frank.
But you can see with the kind of the yellowy, greeny look. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a green yellow. But it's kind of giving it that yellow fog look, you know?
Jim Foster
Kind of hazy
said hello
evening. And once this dries, you can actually go through and put fog all over this if you wanted to. Morning misty stuff, you know?
Sue. Lucky Dog
I gotta
Productions
mute you for
moderator
2 seconds.
Time's
said
up.
hey there's Jim.
Hmm. It is. Unmute yourself. What are you doing?
Eating a pork rind. Not a sponsor, but they could be if they want to be.
Chickaroons.
Sorry. My body went, hey, put something in us now. So, would you guys like anything else?
Said beautiful.
Marvelous stuff. Marvelous.
I mean, we can do all
Jim Foster.
kinds of stuff with
Said
this
hey,
thing.
stop talking with your hands.
Like, really, Jim? If Sonia sits on her hands, can she talk?
I'm not Italian. I can talk without my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it now.
Lucky Dog
You're
Productions.
painting. It doesn't count.
It
Said
doesn't.
sure you will have fun there at Frank Cancel. Pretty sure you will have some laughs with this group. Haha.
Hee hee.
Pretty sure you should get your shots before you hang out with this group.
Wow.
Just saying.
Nat,
don't have
are
her-
you
Because you might end up like
Said
in
fish
Mexico
jumping in the
or Jamaica. Oh, road trip. They're gone.
Who wants to stay here? Let's go somewhere else.
What? Oh, wait. What's open now? All right, let's go.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator? Said LOL Bruce 1.
I can see it now. Hello. We would like to order a
Nat, are you
transport, please, to fit like
Said your
four
hands look Cuban.
four RVs. A short flight. Drop it's a care package on the way by. Now entering Hawaiian space.
Can you take us to Hawaii, please?
I can see it now. New Jersey plate in Hawaii. Wait, how did the... Hey. It floats.
Nat, are you
Yeah.
Said Cuban.
How
talk
did
with your hands.
Sonia get to Hawaii with the camper?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I think they do that with ships, don't they, though? Most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put it in a container and ship it out there.
Which is super expensive.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually had one car shipped here from overseas.
Sure, that was a pretty penny.
It wasn't so pretty.
Yeah.
It was four of us went on one car, though, so... It was actually two. They were Austin Haley Mini Coopers.
Oh, okay.
1963 and a 64. We turned them into electric vehicles.
That's fun.
Yeah, they were nasty. 48 volt, those things would smoke the tires and all four gears. They were not ready for the little... It's only a 5-horse motor, but 5 horsepower electric is mass amount of torque, you know? It's like putting a Hemi in one of them.
This coming from a man who would make a golf cart do 80 miles an hour.
We've done that.
Nat, are you queen? Said Ruth, how about a lily pad?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we call that seaweed here. Lily pad. Okay.
Seaweed and lily pad are two different things.
We do have the green, so we might as well break out some greenery.
Look at those awesome clouds.
I thank you. You aren't talking about me, are you?
Um,
She's talking about her own clouds.
can't see my little clouds because they're little.
Good job. We just talked about this though.
What?
The bottom cloud.
Oh, so it's gotta be smaller. Yeah.
Just take some blue. See how mine kind of got darker up there?
Up top.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just you can do that with it, and it'll make it part of it will disappear.
With the blue.
You can use blue. You can just use a dirty water.
Dirty. Oh, don't tell Bruce I left the brush in the water again.
Ding dong. Who ding dong me?
Sounds like a voicemail message or something.
Oh. Oh no. Just a message. Oh, so my daughter calls me up. FaceTime
Mm-hmm.
me. I was out putting a swing on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about it.
That must have been interesting.
So she calls me up. Hey, Dad, can I ask a question? I said, sure, go ahead. She goes, where does this go? She's FaceTiming me, She turns it down. I said, Carolyn, sweetheart, that's your horn.
That's your horn.
Why is your horn sitting on top of your manifold of your engine? She goes, well, it was dragging on the ground.
How does that happen?
I said, by the power, the cable, the wire to it? She goes, yeah. I said, okay. Is there a little bolt in it? She goes, no, I don't see any bolt. She just had her motor replaced this summer.
Said Bruce Sonia left the brush in water again.
I know she did.
Wow, nah, she just ratted me out. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so her horn is sitting there
Top of the
top
engine.
of the engine, just with the water. She's like, so what do I do now? I said, well, maybe hook it back up to the side where it belongs.
Wow.
She goes, well, do I just zip tie it on? I said, sure, sweetheart. It's not going to work, but go ahead if you really want to.
If you feel.
So she goes, I have some bread ties. You got to remember, I taught my daughter how to do, suspension and brakes, and
She can't put a horn back where it belongs.
it's like, no, sweetie, you really need to get a nut and a bolt and bolt it back to the fender where it belongs, or near the radiator.
That's too funny.
But it's like, can I just zip tie it or bread tie it on? It's like,
Said
No.
rat mouse, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
she probably could have if she wanted to, but. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to put a highlight on the top of these.
Guaranteed it's not hooked up right about now.
Oh, no. No, she said, well, I'll be over your house tomorrow after work. Okie dokie.
So you can fix it.
We've had a rough Lexi day today.
Yeah, you said she was sick.
Oh, yeah, she threw up all over her daddy's car on the way to my house.
Fun
She got a
time.
temperature of like 102.
Ooh.
Her ear hurts, throat sore. Sounds like she's got that wonderful crud that's going around.
No, really?
Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Why my eyes are so sore right now?
That'd be kind of.
Wait, we don't want to do that. This brush just had a little bit of water on it and just touching the bottom lily pads just to get a little green.
Tommy Travels. Said hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Travel Dreamer 46 said, "Oh my, poor Lexi. How she bounces back quickly."
Oh, she will. She'll be fine. I don't really
Natch,
like
are
my
you
lily
free?
pads,
Said poor Lexi.
so let's take and add.
Tommy Travels said, "Hi Sonia." Alicia Shepherd said, "Chat and paint."
Hey, yep, just kind of chatting and painting. And messing up my flower. Because I the wrong side of my brush, but I don't care. They all look the same anyway.
Alicia Shepherd said, "How you all feeling today?"
Oh, old. But that's pretty common. I always feel old. Tommy, I enjoyed your trolley car ride. Your cable car. I guess they're not really cable cars. I guess they're trolley cars. I like that. So how long have you been doing this? Oh, this is my first trip.
Said Bob. Alicia Shepherd said, "You are only as old as the people you feel."
Hmm?
Well, I can't be very old. What color do we want to do now? Do we want to put some cattails in? Yeah, I think we do.
Why do they
Yes,
have to be cattails? Why can't they be beaver tails?
because beaver tails don't exist.
Travel Dreamer 46 said, "LOL" at Alicia. Adventures of Scott and Beck said, "Looks good." Tommy Travels said, "At Vermont Pete and photo, thank you so much. That was really fun, and he was a great guy."
Yeah, it was funny though. How long you been doing it? Today. This is my first trip. Tommy's like, oh, cool. Kind of freaky though.
Alicia Shepherd said, "Tell that to the beavers."
Why isn't my icon showing up?
Might not have them turned on.
No, my
Are you queen? Said, "I just got home."
Yeah, I might not have them turned on.
Travel
oh,
Dreamer
okay.
46 said, _beaver. Alicia Shepherd said, "I am glad someone got that joke, LOL."
Yeah, I'm married. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to get that joke. I'm not allowed to get anything. We can do lots of stuff if we want to. Grab some yeller, a little bit of the green, kind of mix the two together, get kind of a really light green. Oops, that one went way out there. Hopefully that one disappears because it got really big.
Alicia Shepherd said, "Put a little boat out there fishing."
I've actually been thinking about that. I think I just did that though. Did I?
Yeah, like 6 paintings ago.
It's okay. We do like boating, fishing. But actually, if there was a boat out there, he wouldn't be catching fish.
Alicia Shepherd. Seto.
Yep. I don't think the birdie would be up there fishing. Actually, I think I need to kind of put a little.
Why not? They could share. They can share.
I'm pretty sure the eagles and don't really fish with, but well, I guess sometimes they might. I don't know. Anyway, it's an idea though. I could have put a canoe. I don't know. I've been painting for an hour anyway, and I painted this morning. There, some lily pads, some cattails, some reeds. I mean, you can go through and spend all day putting those in if you want to. A little yellow. You can actually use some yellow, white.
Alicia Shepherd. Said morning mist maybe.
Yeah, it's not quite dry enough for that yet.
Alicia Shepherd. Said duckweed. Alicia Shepherd. Said I love duckweed.
I might have a whole nother meeting here.
I didn't say a word.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said oops. I am supposed to be in class at 8. Bye all.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Fatima.
Bye, Fatima. She's in trouble.
Alicia Shepherd. Said I love all of your paintings.
Thank you. Cough, cough. So, I know kind of really basic trees, not
Alicia Shepherd.
super complicated.
Said I will pep you up next auction.
Thank you. Next auction will be actually canvases. The only difference is those cost a couple more bucks to ship, so it'll be everything will be plus shipping. You'll have to, because those, depending on what size canvas it is, costs different amounts of money. How's the lighting, Sonia?
Lighting is marvelous.
I got a light underneath where my paints are sitting.
Mm-hmm.
So, there.
Yes.
I think we're good. We should pull some tape off. I don't want to get complicated, because this is supposed to be paint along, and if I get complicated, then it becomes a little more challenging. So, I know some people have much higher skill levels, and then there's people like me who have much lower skill levels.
And then there's people like me that are even lower than that. Oh, wait.
Really? Did you just say that?
I did. Because I'm nowhere near you yet.
I think that's okay. Because it takes a lot of painting.
Travel Dreamer 46.
But you will.
Trying.
Said
I'm
hello again.
trying.
My class is tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay. Now there's some focus. You think I'm bad.
Said beautiful artist palette. Travel Dreamer 46. Said then there is me. I'm in kindergarten.
No. That's
Bruce is only in first grade, according to him. So,
yeah. Hey, I tell you all the time, I just pretend.
I'm in pre-K.
I'm not a professional. I just pretend doing this. This is just pretend. All your imagination. I paint what feels good. That's what people, they're like, well, can you paint people and stuff? Well, no, because I don't want to. Other people can paint people if they want to, but it's just not my thing. I don't feel comfortable with it.
Travel Dreamer 46.
You know?
Said at least I was one day and one
Right? She was early.
Yeah.
Said Sonia you will close to Bruce soon. LOL.
No. Give me about 5 years, maybe. I just do what I do.
Now we're going to autograph this one left the handed. Mostly because it's way over here.
Because he's fancy like that.
Well, I'm not left-handed.
I know that. I can write backwards and.
Apparently, I can write right-handed. There's a bird. There's a red bird in this, right?
You snuck it in again.
Yeah, there's a red.
Madge, are you queen? Said Sonia, are guys not going to visit Bruce?
Oh yeah, we're going to visit Bruce.
Yep, I'm just not social. They're going to come up and visit, and I'm not going to visit them.
We're going to cause all kinds of mass chaos and destruction.
May or may not meet my wife. I don't know yet. Depends what's going on. But you guys are here to visit me anyway. But we will be doing a live together.
46. Said I create things
Tuesday
because it
night,
makes
right?
me feel good inside.
Yeah, if you want to do it for me.
I never had
you're
the idea of perfection in mind.
Going to be
Just
on the road
happiness.
Monday, aren't you?
No, we'll be getting to the campground on Monday.
Yeah, but it'll be late. No, it depends what time you leave.
Well, we're probably going to be leaving Dan's house early, like 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'll be in Vermont by
1. Yeah, you
Travel
can
Dreamer
do Monday
46.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Said I would enjoy meeting Mrs. Vermont.
A lot of people would. Including me. Stop eating pork rinds while people are online. Whatever.
I got munchkins.
Munchkins. Dunkin' Munchkins?
Yeah,
What are you doing with donuts?
Dunkin' Munchkins. I was in the mood for munchkins, I'm sorry. Yep, we're leaving Michigan super early in the morning.
Yeah, I've thought about my wife just part of our deal is I separate YouTube from my normal life. That's part of the deal. Is I try not to mix the two of them. She allows me to do this every day. Make sure that it's financially possible all the time. Because it is expensive to paint every day. And it's a lot of stuff.
Hey, JW.
Said I have 2 pounds of mini M and M's.
And M's. What's up, JW?
Mini M and M's?
Yes, M and M's.
Can't she just say M&M's? I mean, come on, lady.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Said that will be fun meeting Dan too.
Yeah, if I had a flat driveway,
Smiley,
I would have
smiley
let you
face.
guys
Jim Foster.
mooch dock at my house, but
Said okay, I'm going to the store.
you guys would
See you all
be
later.
parked at a downhill slope pretty heavy.
I don't know.
That's not so good in a camper.
I don't know. On Google Earth, it looks pretty flat,
Well,
especially where the Carbon Gear was parked.
I have a block and behind my camera gear with the e-brake on in gear. What's
Yeah.
that tell you?
Off to the side there?
On my other in front of my other garage door.
Yeah.
Oh no, that parking spot? No, that parking spot actually leans one way.
Oh, it leans one way.
We used to play basketball there because I had a basketball hoop, and you'd bounce the basketball, and then you'd actually have to move your hand to the right real quick because the ball would go right. Yeah,
Oh, all right.
like trying to play basketball on a NASCAR track.
Yeah. On the banking.
Yeah, not quite that bad, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's
obviously,
not
the
quite as
pictures.
steep as your neighbor across the street, but
Yeah.
probably the
Frank
second or third house to the left.
Said what day, Sonia?
What day?
Dog Productions moderator.
What day? What, Frank?
Said HIJW at the Aloha
AJW.
Yeah, Jimmy's going food shopping.
She'll be there
Said I'm sorting the
Saturday, right?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
You're leaving Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys aren't gonna stay over anywhere? Or
Ohio.
You're leaving 5 a.m.
Yeah, but we're stopping in Ohio for the night, which is 8-hour drive, and then the next day, Friday morning,
46.
we're leaving Ohio and driving the 7 hours to Michigan.
I am still working on it.
Have you ever
Doctor says
pulled your camper for
State
7
still
or
has
8
not
hours?
given me a new driving letter. Go figure.
Yeah. Bet you don't drive 8 hours.
We don't have any reservations anywhere else to stop at.
Rest area, truck stop.
And that's not even including fuel and pit stops and stuff, so.
Yeah, it's rough on your arms, Sonia.
Is it?
It is because it's not just like you're sitting in your truck. You know, a little bit of wind, you got to pull your steering wheel and pull your steering wheel and pull your. It's constantly. Unfortunately, it's not like easy, fluffy ride.
Well, it's not going to be easy and fluffy, especially in the wind and the rain. So.
And you're probably gonna be closer to 9, 10 hours because of that nice storm you have to drive out of. Anyway, that's what we painted. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked again. Focus. Nope, not at all. Not gonna happen.
You're not going to be there, Fatima?
What?
My goal is to meet Sonia. I am still working on it. Doctor says no. State still has not given me a new driving letter.
How far away is she from where? Because she's right there, right?
She's in Michigan. I don't know if her husband drives or not.
I mean, Fatima.
Come on, Fatima.
I'm pretty sure that Sonia will kind of go visit a little bit. Especially to meet her.
Travel Dreamer 46 said if you have wrist guards, you should use them when you drive.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I was a truck driver, so for me, the experience is probably a little bit different. But you drove buses.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of wind in your arms, you get done, and your biceps and forearms are going to go in. No.
Driving a bus in the wind was a pain in the butt.
Are you going home?
Hold a coffee? No.
And you were lucky if you got a bus with the cup holder in it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying once you got done work, you get off work, it's like, look, there's a cup of coffee. Yep. I'll just bend over right here with a straw.
It's a little rubbery. Am I going home? No, not on Sunday, Frank. We're going to Vermont.
You're coming to visit me for
5 days.
1 day here, 3 days, then drive, right?
It's 5 days and then drive.
Thought it was 4 days. Why do you keep adding days to me?
We'll be there Monday. We're supposed to be leaving on Thursday.
Rob on the road.
I can't visit you that much. I still have to work.
Said
I
I was
don't.
talking to Jim about it.
I think you forgot that.
No, I didn't.
I, yeah, I still have things I have to do.
I know that.
I only have one car.
No, I had when we made the reservations because I want to be back at the campground later on Friday sometime. So that's why.
Plus, the leaves are changing.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a GPS. Put a waypoint where you're at the campground and just enjoy the beautiful foliage we have up here. Because you're going to be right almost in the heart of most of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Travel Dreamer 46 said I am going to try to drive there on Saturday. I want to meet you. Can't stay overnight. Breathing is still not stable enough.
Well, I want to meet you too, there, Fatima.
For sure. She's like hidden. We never get to see her.
Yeah.
It's like Madonna. I've actually seen Madonna.
Yeah. So.
We've chatted. I tried to get her to come up last night, but she was working.
That's because she played hooky one day last week.
Did she?
Well, half the day. She had somewhere she had to go, and she wound up working like
Frank canceled.
the rest of the day. And
Oh, that's right.
Said I have
She had a
driven
doctor's
to New
appointment.
York many times.
I pay attention.
Travel Dreamer 46 said it's about 1.5 hours away.
see, that's not
If
bad.
you see someone in a power chair, it's me.
Oh, hour and a half. That's shorter time than it takes Sonya to get to the campground.
It's about the same amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Michigan. It might be only 30 minutes for you.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying that you two drive a tad bit fast.
Jim has badge of AmeriCard.
Guess what? It may be useless up here.
I don't. If I drive like a normal person with a trailer behind me, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem.
Cruise control at 70 up here on the highway. They won't even bother you. They won't even look twice.
I'm not gonna
I
use.
actually had a state police officer tell me that.
Really?
Yep. If
Well,
you're doing 70, we won't bother you.
as long as you're keeping up with the flow of traffic and not blowing by everybody.
Well, speed limit 65, but yeah, 70. They're like, yeah. They're not looking for you. They're looking for the guy that goes by,
80.
like me.
Oh,
They're like,
Mr. Leadfoot.
oh, I will not.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I may or may not have had slightly a few cars that were not so much street vehicles, but I drove them on the road. My
Well, that's-
Volkswagen Golf before I got it was actually a
Travel Dreamer
rally
46
car.
said I'm only legal to drive 50 miles before. Now they have me in limbo. No one I know has a mic limit with hand controls. The
Oh,
evaluator doesn't get it either.
I have a limit,
Madonna Friedman
7 miles.
said I took a half day, then worked until 10:30 that night.
Yeah,
LOL.
that's right. I remember that. Fatima, doesn't your husband drive? I don't even know. I never asked her.
But I'm gonna kind
Frank
of
canceled.
stretch it. Going to
Said
visit.
wow, if the border was open, you could go in Canada to Bruce.
I think we're 12 miles from you.
I could go to Canada to Bruce. I'm not in Canada. Oh, you could go up to Canada and yeah, 12 miles. I see what he's saying. You could go to Canada across. No, you don't want to do that.
Travel Dreamer 46
No, I'm going under Canada.
said
Yeah.
yes, he may do it if I can't just sneak off face with tears of joy.
Oh. She's like, I'm going to get there whether come hell or high water.
So, Fatima, cash is involved.
Yeah. Bribe him.
Honey, I'm buying pizza and beer. The money will be right here. I'm just gonna kind of go down to the corner store to pick up some milk.
For a really long time.
Drive quickly around. I know a guy with a 25 LT Nitro truck. Go anyway. Quickly. Lucky Dog Productions moderator.
This is as far as I got. I didn't finish the
Said
whole
Hot
thing.
Hut,
I was
Travel
waiting.
Dreamer 46, you are motivated.
Well, there you go.
Winking
See,
face.
there you go.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator.
It's not done yet,
Said
Toby.
HI at Madonna Friedman, slightly smiling
I don't
face.
see a moon.
I didn't get that far yet.
I don't. Now you see how the
Travel Dreamer
shiny
46.
stuff I have there,
Said
The
if I'm
shiny
looking
stuff.
at it,
where
don't
it looks
wait
like my
Facebook
water is
text
all
me.
shiny.
I didn't get that far yet.
I know, but those are really just very. Don't go heavy on the water lines, um, unless you're talking sunlight directly over your head. You know, obviously you want the moon glow, but
Madonna Friedman.
with it down that low, you
Said
want it
hi at Lucky Dog
just
Productions
softly
moderator,
white
slightly
lines.
smiling face.
Okay.
See, I only have one or two darker, brighter ones closer.
The Aloha Kong.
It looks
Said,
good.
where are your birds, RV DJ?
I didn't get that far yet. Ow!
It looks good. See, you're getting there. She hit her funny bone. That's not so funny. Well, thank you all. Hour and a half, which is really amazing for me on a Tuesday night because,
Lucky Dog
you know,
Productions
I'm
moderator.
kind of slacker most of the time.
Said the birds already flew away.
They flew into my painting.
Yes, they flew out of mine
Have
into
fun,
his.
Here comes a restless night in the throne room.
He's got Funyuns.
Oh, no. Those are called not so funyuns. Those are called Roto-Rooter in a bag, otherwise known as milk, cheese, dairy,
Frank Cancel.
pretty much anything.
Said New York is 5 HR from my house and me.
New York is how hard can I throw a rock?
Yeah,
Straight,
right over the water.
straight across the lake. 2.5 miles, 3 miles, I think.
We
Maybe
didn't. We didn't actually time to see how long it would take to get from
Nad
Michigan to Dan's house yet.
Said Vulcan salute. Good night, everyone. LLNP.
Good night, Naj.
Why are we not looking at your face?
I wanted to show you my painting. My face is irrelevant. Anyway, thank you all very much. I hope you all have a
Naj
great
Arif
evening.
Lee.
Thank you for hanging out. I hope you
Said love
enjoyed
Funyuns.
this painting.
Travel Dreamer 46.
I tried to make it kind of,
Said Funyuns. Are they related to bunions?
yeah, well, they're supposed to be onion ring
Tommy Travels.
chip things.
Said by the way, Bruce, I think you'd really enjoy that Van Gogh immersive exhibit adventure that I did. Lucky Dog
I
Productions moderator.
probably would. You know
Said
what?
by all.
That's actually on my
Have
watch
a great
later
night,
list,
everyone.
Tommy.
Slightly smiling face.
Ooh, Madonna's slow again.
Said thanks a lot, Bruce. I'm slow again, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
No,
Said,
I just paint too fast.
said good night at Naj Aryukwi.
I realize that.
Lucky Dog
I
Productions
understand I
moderator.
paint a different speed than most
Said
people
hi
do.
slash by at Tommy Travels. I missed saying hi to you. Slightly smiling
But
face.
thank you all. Tommy, I will. Actually, I think that's what I'm watching tomorrow.
Ooh, excuse me.
But yeah, go check out Tommy's new video where he rides the trolley. It's really cool. They're all old style, redone completely. Beautiful. They even got like glass lights in them and stuff, like chandelier type, dome lights. It's pretty cool. Sconces. Are they called sconces? No, they're not. They're called.
Sconces are what hang on the wall.
They're called. I don't
Said
know
at
what they're
Lucky
called.
Dog Productions moderator.
Chandeliers.
They're lights.
Good to see you.
But thank you all. Take care, and we'll see you guys all again, hopefully tomorrow morning. I will be on, I hope. Be well. See ya.